Hi everyone, welcome to BumbleBeeCrafts. This is just a really short video. I had a viewer request asking a couple of things about my sewing machine. Firstly, it's a very old sewing machine. She's actually 28 years old. Yeah, 28 years old. Gosh, makes me feel old. I had it when I went to college, just before I left school. I got it, and then that's seen me through my college days, when I studied fashion design and dressmaking. So she's old, she's very noisy and probably very dusty. The top bit's very dusty, because she just lives down on the floor, so that I can pick her up on the table. You don't see me sew on camera because she's so heavy to keep lifting up and down, so I tend to save my sewing for a big batch and then I'll do them. And she's very noisy, but you can always turn the volume down if when I start sewing it's a bit too noisy. I just wanted to show you that. Yeah, one of my subbies, thank you for your questions, asked about what I meant by having a black line. I've got a black line just on here which works perfectly for when I sew paper. Where you've got the foot and the needle goes in the middle and you have that little opening where you see the needle can go in from side to side if you're doing a zigzag. I found that if I had the paper with just a little bit of a gap showing, it was perfect in line at the end, but you could never get it straight because trying to keep an eye on that tiny little hole. So I thought, well, I'm just gonna bite the bullet and put a Sharpie line across here, and then I can just line this up with my Sharpie, line the paper up with the Sharpie mark, and if we go, let me just put my needle back on, find my foot on the floor, and then I can keep this straight all along here. See what I mean about how noisy she is? And that keeps it nice and straight. So instead of trying to keep an eye on it there, you've got all this bit here to keep it straight. So that's what I meant by having a line on my sewing machine. Turn it around, and that is lined perfectly along here again, so we'll just go along here to the end. I'm not going all the way along the page. There we go. I knot the string off anyway on these, and then if I show you on this side, you can see how straight, I've got my threads all hooked up in there, look how straight that is and how nice and close that is to the end. So yeah, just a quick little video just to show you that that's the line that I have on my sewing machine, and how I line it all up. I'll put a couple of photos at the end taken from this angle down here, just in case you're struggling from the camera up above to look down. But yeah, that's what how I do my sewing. So just a quick little video. I wanted to answer a couple of questions, so thanks for your questions, and I'll see you again when I do some more crafting adventures. Bye.